We are going to continue our team preview for the WNBA 2025 season. And with this edition of this preview, I'm going with a squad that I initially did not, I didn't like. I really didn't like. I think they did a great job with their draft picks. And I do think that we saw another version of a player on their team that I don't think most of us could foresee or could envision. And let's talk about it because we're talking about the Las Vegas Aces. That's right. We're talking about the Aces who won two championships in a row. That last year lost in the semifinals. The road ended. Kelsey Plum got traded. Jewel Lloyd got brought in. Jackie Young is still there. Asia Wilson is still there. You added Cheyenne Parker Tyus. You added in the draft Aaliyah Nye out of Alabama, Harmony Turner out of Harvard. You added Dano Evans, Crystal Bradford, um, and then you invited Deja Kelly for an invite to camp that people have all gone crazy about. That I think is a bit overhyped, but let's talk about this. Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. Talk facts over feelings here. Appreciate y'all continued support of this channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. I appreciate the responses on these team previews. You may have more knowledge than me on this. I mean, I'm being real. If you're from Vegas, if you're more into if you're deep in WNBA, leave your comments. Let me know what you think. I want to hear y'all thoughts because I learn every day. See, I pay attention. I know from my personal experience in coaching. I mean, I never played at a high level, but I played in high school. But realistically, it's from coaching and covering and doing recruiting and all those things. I know what I'm looking at. So when people like tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, sometimes I kind of laugh at it. But hey, it's your opinion. Let me know what you think. I want to hear what you got to say. Let's pop up this roster real quick so it makes it real simple to do this, a lot easier. Looking at the roster, I think it's pretty clear who's going to make this team. I did this already when I was talking about Deja Kelly and her making the team because I don't think she's going to make the team. I just don't think she has the ability to make this team. She was picked behind Harmony Turner, and if Harmony Turner is at all is if Harmony Turner is even with her in camp, Harmony Turner is going to make this team ahead of her. It's just that simple. You drafted her. You put more stock into her. So you're going to take her. You're gonna put her on this team first. But when I look at this roster, of course, Jackie Young is a really good player, really good shooter. When she's healthy, she's tough, man. Dana Evans coming over from Chicago. I think she's gonna have a little bit of a rebirth to her career, playing in Vegas with players that. I mean, I don't want to say it like this, but players that understand the game probably a little bit better. She's gonna be a backup though, and I'm sure she's okay with that because let's be real. Chelsea Gray is the starter. And I am guilty of what I thought Chelsea Gray was a washout. I didn't think she was all that. You can sit here and you can debate me all day on this. What she did in Unrivaled was impressive, man. It was impressive. She was the second best player for the duration of Unrivaled. I mean, she started off a little bit slow, but when you talk about the whole thing, she was the second best player behind Nafisa Collier. She took over games. She showed a jump shot that I had not seen. I mean, I'm gonna be real. If she's hitting threes like this, if her pull-up game looks like this, if she's aggressive like this, I get it. You're still teammates with Asia Wilson, but that should not stop Chelsea Gray from shooting the damn ball. I know she's a point guard. I get it. I get it. But you need to see Chelsea Gray putting up 15 to 17 points a game. She has the skill to do it. We saw it. I saw it. And she was very, very efficient. So to me, Chelsea Gray is a major key to this team. And when I did my initial power rankings, whenever I did it, I think I had them eighth. And I got to tell you, they're not eighth. I'm adjusting. See, I said I'll be making some adjustments. They're not eighth. Their draft, Chelsea Gray, what I watched from her, So damn impressive. I gotta say it. They're not 8th anymore. I just gotta see how far up I'm gonna move them because I gotta say this was a big to watch what they did. What's really what Chelsea Gray did in Unrivaled, and I think the pickup of Aaliyah Nye as a shooter now. Jewel Lloyd's on this team. I mean, I don't have all that much expectation from Jewel Lloyd. I don't. People want to argue me, say that when I said she can't shoot, bro, she can't shoot. I don't want to hear it. She can't shoot. Maybe she could shoot 3 years ago. Last year, she couldn't shoot. And I use more recent information in terms of someone who's been in the league for 10 years as maybe an idea, maybe a point that maybe she's on the wrong side of, the mountain at this point. So she's also a major volume player. I don't think they got better with her over Kelsey Plum. I do not think they got better. I think Kelsey Plum is better than her. But the Aaliyah Nye pickup, I think, and the draft, I think was a big time pickup for them. Asia Wilson's Asia Wilson. I don't think Asia Wilson will average 27 and 12 next year, this year, but she'll still average. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she does. But 23, 24. Yeah, not. Put it this way: Asia Wilson's numbers went up. They got worse. It's that simple. Asia Wilson's numbers went up. They got worse. If you look at Asia Wilson and her stats, numbers wise, she took 19.6 shots last year per game. She had never taken more than 16 shots a game. That goes back all the way to her rookie year, right? The year before, they win the championship. She shoots the ball 15 times a game. The year before that, 14.4. And she's the MVP, averaging 19.5 and 9.5. You got to really look at that. I mean, they won back-to-back championships, and she took less shots. She averaged 23 a game in 23. That's on 15 shots. She went to the free throw line more, 7.2 free throws. She shoots good, really well from the free throw line. But I got to look at it from a perspective of did they sacrifice their team to build up her numbers? And that's the question I have. That's a legitimate question, I think. You did have the situation where Chelsea Gray did miss games early on. Jackie Young last year, she played 37 games. She averaged 16 points. She took 12 and a half shots a game. Very efficient player over. Actually, she's very efficient from two. She takes probably too many threes, in my opinion. Her three-point shot went way down last year from the year before, where she shot 45%. The year before was 43. Last year was a return to 33.7. So that's a major difference. If you look at, let's see. Let's look at Chelsea Gray. Like Chelsea Gray had a massive regression last year. She missed 13 games. She only averaged 8.6 points. And I know people, and that's why it's like the year before was her best year actually in 23. She averaged 15 points, 7.3 assists. She shot 49% from the field, 42% from the. That was her best season to date in year 9. 7, 8. Yeah, year 9. And then she had her worst year since her second season, where she averages 8.6 points. I mean, she made the All-Star team, but that wasn't an earned honor. That was because she was on the Olympic team, so that therefore put you on the All-Star team. That said, if she can bring her back to 15 points per game, what does that do? So her shots went way down last year comparatively. So maybe that's part of why Asia Wilson's shots went up. However, you really got to view it from a perspective of Asia Wilson. If she averages 27 a game again and takes 20 shots a game, I think that's probably bad for Vegas. I think it's bad for Vegas. Now, you look at them size-wise. Cheyenne Parker-Tyus is a good addition to them. You got Kia Stokes, I don't know if I pronounce it Kia or Kaya. Meg Gustafson, but they're not Queen. They like Queen Egbo, but I don't know. She came on real late last year. I remember the video where blase about Queen Egbo, whatever. Um, the question is that they don't have a ton of depth in terms of size. They don't have a lot of depth in their size. Like that's good. Elizabeth Kitley is going to be someone that I think is going to make this team because of her size, and she was really good at Virginia Tech. So if she can be a player that makes this squad and looks like even remotely close to what she looked like in college after getting over her injury from last season for that happened in college, that could be a surprise, a big boost to this team. Nye is a great shooter. Um, Harmony Turner, I think she's going to be battling for a spot on this team. All in all, though, if Chelsea Gray looks like she looked like an unrivaled, and I know I'm not saying to averaging 21, 22 points. I'm talking about just the way she looked. If she looks like that, they're serious. Now, Jackie Young was hurt half the damn time and unrivaled, and I hope she's healthy. That would make a big difference if she's not. But they have a lot of talent on this Vegas team. I just think it comes down to Asia Wilson. Is the offense gonna be run all through her and she gets 20? If she takes 20 shots a game, that's not good to me. To me, because it shows that when she shot the ball less, and they were more well-rounded, they were better than last year. But that remains to be seen. I had them as an 8. Man, this one's frustrating for me because I don't know who to boot. I don't know who to bump. Because I've done Indiana. I had Indiana, Minnesota, New York, LA, Atlanta, Vegas. I had Seattle ahead of Vegas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna move Vegas up to at least 6, probably 5. I might bump them ahead of Atlanta. Shit, I might. Ugh. I might see them in the same spot as LA, maybe tied with LA, and maybe ahead of. I can see Vegas winning 29, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 games. Now, again, this comes down to Asia Wilson and her getting her teammates being from the post, also facilitating. Yeah, I'm moving Vegas up to at least 6. So let's move them to 6. Let's say they're 26 and 18, just like Atlanta. Maybe 27 and 17. Let's say they're above Atlanta. They're above Atlanta. I'm moving them to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm moving them to 5. 27 and 17. That's what I'm going to roll with. 27 and 17. Because I got them all so bunched together right here with Atlanta, LA, in the win totals. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. Moving them up. I love their draft. I think they did a great job in the draft. I think they're going to. I do. I think they did a great job in the draft. And Chelsea Gray, man. Chelsea Gray is a different player than what she was last year. If she's healthy and she's running like she did in Unrivaled, watch out. Watch out. They could elevate even higher. They could elevate higher because they still have, you still got Asia Wilson on the team, and she's still damn good. Like so, whether I like her, dislike her, I'm not a fan of hers, she's damn good. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think? Where do you have them? But that's where I got Vegas. I'm moving them up. Moving on up to the east side. Anyhow, like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. This is Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. Come on now.